Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new character that just came out. Well, technically character Evo, and everybody's got him. It's Broly S. Now, if you guys don't know how the Broly S is obtained, it actually is obtained through the evolution of the first character that you actually get for free in the game, which is Broly Z. It is a little expensive of an Evo, but honestly, it's very much worth it. What it does is it actually changes Broly from a defender to an attacker with a ridiculous kit. And let's go ahead and look at the kit, and then we'll go ahead and test him out in some gameplay. He is a one-man show, by the way. This dude, very, very fun. I got destined on my Broly. Ridiculous. Okay. So he does use just the eraser cannon. He's pretty weak at the beginning. You know, 600% single hit attack. Nothing too crazy there. His innate passive, where he gains wrath over time. At 50% wrath, he goes into a wrathful state, which increases his attack by 25%. Once max wrath, Broly can transcend into legendary Super Saiyan, which, what do you call it? Increases his attack by another 50%. So that's 75% attack increase. His skill changes and deals 10% of his damage, his skill damage, for 15 ticks. So this is honestly, like, from the kit to the actual character, from on paper to the actual gameplay, you're going to see exactly how broken this guy can be. I do have a God set on him, so he's got just full, like, HP attack damage. Yeah, attack right there. I believe this one's like HP. HP defense. This is like what his stats boosted look like. So you can see his base defense is already at like 1,400, which is like quite nice. Of course, you're gonna want to like definitely give him some good equipment, and he's definitely gonna want to run with a good tank. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys in raid, pretty much Broly versus the boss solo, I guess, or you know we should do it on medium just for the heck of it. Let's see how this goes. So we're gonna go ahead and showcase like how the character works and how dominant this character could really be. So this is just his damage straight up. As you can see with his first attack, he did about like 62k. Nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and put him on auto active. Now what we kind of want from this guy is we want to see him perform. Where right now he's not going to perform as well because he doesn't have any, he's not legendary yet. But if you see from his damage already, even with destined, he's still putting out some decent numbers even in base. But it's nothing to write home about yet. You know what I mean? Now, do I think he's going to survive this? That's kind of hard to say. Only because, yes, he does have like really, really good defense stuff on, but I have nothing healing him. So right here, we're about to get 50% wrath. This is where he transforms and he becomes wrathful Broly. He gets a 25% damage increase. So right now he is going to be doing like 25% more damage. It's really nice, but again, it's like nothing to write home about. When his skill changes from the meteor burst from that one, and then we finally get to see what his next skill is, which is the, how do you say it? The mouth beam. That skill alone is just very broken. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about here. We already got him halfway Broly. We want him to turn legendary Super Saiyan though. So this character does take its time. You're looking at like the battle has to last about 100 seconds. This character is honestly best for like longer raids, I guess, if you want to take it that way. There are teams that could take out raids a lot faster if you use the Boki method, of course, but this dude, now we're going to see him perform. So now he's going to go Legendary Super Saiyan. And I think he's... okay, he was bugging for a second there. He didn't want to transform. Now he is. Honestly, a very fun transformation. I really like it. Now look at his damage skyrocket. Now he's already in the 3 millions, but let's see one more. Let's see a skill shot again. Come on. Okay, so right here we're about to see a skill again, and he's going from 3 mil, 3.5 mil to 4.5 mil. A million damage is skill attack. So that mouth beam plus a 75% attack increase plus destined, it's just rather insane kit. Look at him. And then another mouth beam right there. It's another million damage. And he's already gotten the boss to half. Is he going to be able to kill the boss solo? It's kind of hard to say because, you know, he has tanking. He's only been tanking like only so much. And I don't know if he's going to be able to survive the fight itself. But as you can see, the character himself, the damage that you get from him being Legendary Super Saiyan is just absolutely insane. I have tons of instances where I've done like hard mode with this guy, with the full team, and he obliterates the boss. Of course, I got supporter on that slot and stuff like that. So of course, it just makes him very broken. So he's probably gonna die right here. That's okay. We'll take it. We'll take the win. Alright, let's see. Can he pull something off? No, I think he's going to die before he can pull something off here. Yeah, Supernova. But, as you can see, 10 million damage before he died against the medium boss. Solo. No heals, no nothing. I could have ran the heal equipment too, which I probably should have did, because honestly, he already does enough damage. But, yeah. If you guys don't know what heal equipment I'm talking about, it's going to be like a health potion and stuff like that. If you kind of run this, hang on. Oh, why is this in my face? Okay, there we go. I'm going to remove my Shinigami badge. I'm going to remove my chakra pills, and I'm going to go ahead and put the energy shield and all that stuff on there. The reason why is because we're going to take him into a different game mode, and I don't want him to die before he could really pop off. I don't think I have any more artifact things, do I? Not really, no. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check out the new tower game mode. Now, a lot of people have like been struggling with tower and stuff like that. Of course, I did a whole video on it where I've pretty much completed tower with my specific team. But ever since I got Broly, and this dude playing my new like baseline DPS, because tower already lasts like so long, keep in mind, like let's be real, tower takes forever even if you don't want it to take forever. So we're already looking at like, you know, just like minutes on minutes on minutes of tower taking forever because of how tanky the characters are, how tanky the bosses are, how much defense the bosses actually have. It's just a whole lot of like stuff. I mean, look, same Broly that we took in the medium raid, who did decent in there, is now taking like a lot of damage from these guys because they're just so like, you know, they're tuned up. That's what they are. It's harder content, which honestly makes sense. Then of course we got the potion there healing him up. So this is a better setup if we're going to use Broly to solo, of course. Because Broly already does damage. Yes, it could be using Chakra Pill. Yes, it could be using the Shinigami. But Frankie Cola alone pretty much will do exactly what I wanted to do with the Legendary Super Saiyan Rage. As you can see, now we got Wrathful form. He does a little more damage. Wrathful is like the little underwhelming part. Like, it's not really the part that we're really worried about. We kind of want to worry about specifically legendary Super Saiyan. So as long as it gets to that point, we should be good. And the potion is definitely helping with that. That 25% potion. People literally diss this potion because they don't think it's strong enough. Level it up, guys. Level up the potion. Trust me. It's really, really nice. Do you want to use it for like all the content in the end game? Not really. Like, you're already going to do a lot of damage. And if you have a good equipment set, you shouldn't be struggling with defense. I always tell people that. So literally, I just want to see him perform. And we're going to see how he performs at this level of the floor with said ability. So hang on, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because I don't want to waste it. Whoa, that was a bug. Okay, so that was a bug. Broly should not have died in 2 seconds. I've had this bug happen before. Specifically with Frieza. But it's okay. The raid boss will normally spam, and then now we're not going to be able to get a game. So we're going to have to go back to lobby. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess you guys kind of get the gist. I don't think I really need to do too much more here. If you guys got any more questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. But yeah, stuff happens. Minor bug. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more characters that I have to go over and stuff like that, of course. Such as, like, we already did ARUCARDO, he sucks. We kind of want to do Shield Hero, Megami. How do you guys want me to tackle these other mythics? Because I got all these mythics, and I want to, like, be able to tackle them, but I also want to get them to, like, level 100. I want to get them maxed out. I want to get the Asta Evo. Like, what do y'all want to see in the next video? There's tons of stuff that I could really do here. Man, there are a lot of fun characters to mess around with. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below if you want to be notified about more anime run content. Take it easy and peace out.